Hello everyone, this is Grant Friedman with Psdtuts.com, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to watermark a PSD file to include in your tutorial submissions to Psdtuts. And what we've got here is a PSD file that was sent in by one of our authors, and we want to watermark this. And essentially watermarking means that you type text on top of the image that you're watermarking, and then you just merge the two layers together. And we do this to protect the rights of the photographers that are kind enough to provide their work to us many times for free um, to include in our tutorials. And so our first step here is to just define which stock photos that we are going to watermark. And right in this PSD file, we've got three basic um, stock photographs here. We've got our sky, we've got our grass, and we have this girl here. So our first step here, so I'm just going to bring in our the layers palette here, and our first photo that we want to watermark is this sky here. And so we've got the sky selected here, and you can see it's just a single layer. There's no masking or effects applied to it, which is great. And to do this, we need to figure out where this came from. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open up my browser. And as you can see, the sky is a DeviantArt image, and it's by somebody named EcoStock. And so what we're going to do here is we're just going to take this person's name, and we're going to take our text tool here. Just pull out my text tool here. We're going to pull this out, and we're just going to click on here, and we're just going to type that out. You can just copy and paste it. Let's find a size that we like. This is fine. You can also change the color of it depending on what it's under, and then you can adjust its transparency as well. So I like to do 50. It's just a base, but you can do whatever you think looks good. And at this point, it's really just about, you can do it really in any way you want to do. There's sometimes I like to create a seamless pattern of this. And so what I'm doing here is I'm holding down my Alt key, and I'm just dragging out different, you know, different duplicates of this text here. And then once I've got it all, I can just go in here. You can go in here and you can align it the way you want, and group it if you need to. It really doesn't matter how you decide you want to do this, and so it's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and that one didn't look like it wanted to go, and so neither did this one. That's okay. So it's like one more. We just need to do just a little bit of alignment, and we should be good to go. All right, so now we have got our watermarks in here. All we have to do now is essentially just select our sky here and merge those layers. Done. And we can rename it to sky copy, and we have a properly watermarked stock photograph here. And this photograph at this point would be unusable by anybody who was downloading this PSD file. So now we want to do the same with the grass here with this field. So we're going to go back into our browser. I'll figure out where it is. It's by somebody named Night Fate Stock. And so we're just going to copy and paste the text here. And we are going to do the same thing. So here we find the field layer right here. Grab our text tool, and we paste it in here. Change the color and the opacity. So we go in here and we'll just repeat the same steps again. Just duplicate it however many times you feel is appropriate. And go in here, group it, duplicate it again. And one of those is disappearing back behind there because there's a layer blocking it, which is okay. And we can reposition here. And now, let's see, let's merge that down. And as you can see, this was a special example here because this field has a layer mask on it. So in order to preserve, we want to preserve that layer mask so that our readers can understand how this PSD file was put together. So in order to preserve this, we're going to have to duplicate it. We're going to have to delete this layer mask here. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to merge this layer with our watermarks there. And then we're just going to select our layer mask, drag and drop it right back onto that newly created layer. We're going to rename it field, and then we're going to delete the old one. And once that happens, as you can see, we've got our properly watermarked PSD file. And once you're done, just go ahead and file, save it, and package it up, and you can submit it along with your completed tutorial. And I could go ahead and show you how to do the girl, but I think you probably get the picture here. And that is it for our watermarking tutorial. I appreciate your all's time, and thanks a lot, and I look forward to seeing your all's new tutorials.